Ever stared at your phone, heart pounding, convinced this next bet is the one? That you've finally cracked the code, outsmarted the system, and are about to ride a wave of pure, unadulterated wealth? That feeling of anticipation, of being just one right choice away from a life-changing score. That's the intoxicating illusion they sell you. But here's a tiny, inconvenient truth. That feeling, it's not an accident. It's meticulously engineered. You see every flicker of the screen, every urgent notification, every tantalizing, almost win is part of a grander, more sinister design. A digital puppet master pulling your strings, all thanks to something far more complex than your lucky socks or that superstition about your team's jersey. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the invisible war zone. This is the truth behind the secret algorithm inside every betting app. A system built not to entertain, but to ensure that the house always has an unfair advantage. Imagine a digital Sherlock Holmes, but instead of solving crimes, it's solving you. Betting apps aren't just taking your money, they're taking your data. And I mean all of it. Every scroll, every tap, every agonizing hesitation before you confirm a wager, every single bet size, and your average bet-to-loss ratio, it's all meticulously logged and analyzed. They know your favorite teams, your preferred bet types, the sports you're most confident about, and even the time of day you're most likely to play. They even know the speed at which you make a decision, a key metric for gauging your impulsivity. The algorithm learns your personal betting signature, predicting your next move with frightening accuracy. This isn't just about placing a bet, it's about feeding the beast. And that beast has an insatiable appetite for information. An appetite that can only be satisfied with your every single action. So how do they always win? It's not magic, it's just very clever math. Think of the algorithm as a highly sophisticated market maker. Its primary job isn't to predict the winner of the game. It's to balance the books to ensure a profit, no matter the outcome. This is where the term VIG comes from, which is essentially the built-in commission they take on every single wager. If too many people bet on one team, those odds will quickly shrink faster than your New Year's resolutions. They're constantly adjusting and nudging the odds to ensure a proportional amount of money is placed on all possible outcomes, guaranteeing their slice of the pie. They don't care who wins. They care that their profit is locked in before a single game is even played. You're not betting against the odds of a team winning. You're betting against an algorithm that's designed to win against you, regardless of the outcome. And it's not a set-it-and-forget-it system. Oh no, these odds are alive, breathing, and constantly reacting to the real world. A sudden injury to a star player? Odds shift. A massive surge of bets on an underdog? Odds shift again. It's like trying to bet on quicksand. The algorithm uses a torrent of real-time data feeds, from official game stats and news updates to even social media chatter and sentiment analysis, to recalibrate the risk in milliseconds. This isn't just about predicting the future. It's about predicting how you will react to the future and then using that to their advantage. They can see trends before you do, and they can manipulate the odds to lure in bettors who are reacting emotionally to breaking news. It's a constant, high-speed dance, and you're always one step behind, reacting to a system that's already calculated your next move. Ever had that bet where you just needed one more goal, one more point, one more card, and you would have won big? That agonizing near miss? You know, the one that makes you throw your phone and then immediately pick it back up again, just to see what you could have won. That's not just bad luck, it's a psychological masterpiece. These almost wins trigger a potent dopamine release in your brain, convincing you that victory was just around the corner, that you were so close you can almost taste it. It fuels the hope, the desire to try again, just one more time. It's the ultimate carrot on a stick, perpetually out of reach, but always tantalizingly close. The algorithm knows precisely how to keep you chasing, to keep you on that emotional roller coaster where the high of a potential win is just as powerful as the low of a loss. They're not selling winning, they're selling the thrill of the chase, but it gets even more intimate. These apps aren't just generic platforms, they're tailored experiences. The algorithm profiles you, learning your weaknesses, your biases, your specific triggers. Are you a sucker for parlays? Do you always bet on your hometown team, no matter how bad they are? The app learns and then it subtly feeds you offers, notifications, and recommended bets designed specifically to exploit those habits. Have you been losing recently? The algorithm might offer you a seemingly irresistible insurance bet or a boost on your next wager to lure you back in. It's an echo chamber of your own betting psychology, whispering exactly what you want to hear, to keep you engaged. It's not just a platform, it's a digital mirror that reflects your betting persona, then uses it against you. A brilliant yet terrifyingly effective strategy. And once your money is in the app, it's not just sitting there idly, it's working for them, not you. The app's design often creates a lock-in effect, a subtle but powerful psychological barrier. Withdrawal processes might have small friction points, a multi-day waiting period, a complex verification process, a minimum withdrawal amount. This is a deliberate tactic, making it easier to just roll over your winnings into another bet rather than cashing out. They want to make it feel like a hassle to withdraw, but seamless and immediate to bet again. Every friction point, every extra step, is a silent nudge to keep your funds within their ecosystem, where they can continue to be risked. It's a brilliant psychological trick. Once the money is digital, it feels less real, less tangible, making it infinitely easier to risk away. It's not just betting anymore. It's a game within a game. They've borrowed every trick from video games to keep you engaged. Think of the leaderboards that show you where you rank against other players, the badges you earn for placing a certain number of bets, the loyalty points that promise future rewards, and the personalized challenges to keep you on a specific track. These apps are heavily gamified because they tap into our innate human desire for recognition and achievement, transforming a simple wager into a competitive quest. You're not just a bettor, you're a VIP, a high roller, chasing the next digital trophy. This clever psychological tactic blurs the lines, making you feel like you're playing a fun, rewarding game, rather than engaging in a high-stakes financial risk. It's brilliantly deceptive, turning what should be a calculated decision into a mindless pursuit of the next digital reward. At its heart, beyond all the bells and whistles, lies the unwavering truth, the house edge. This isn't a secret. It's a fundamental mathematical principle built into every single wager. It's the slight imbalance in the odds that, over time, guarantees the betting company will profit. Think of it like a deck of cards that secretly has a few extra winning cards for the dealer, or a roulette wheel with an extra slot for the casino. That fractional edge ensures that in the long run, your money will inevitably flow into their coffers. They don't need luck. They have mathematical certainty on their side. No matter how smart you are, how much data you crunch, or how lucky you feel, that fractional edge ensures that in the long run, your money will inevitably flow into their coffers. It's the silent, omnipresent force you can never truly overcome. The fundamental law of the land in the betting world. These apps are masters of psychological warfare. Limited time offers, odds about to change. Your friends are betting on this. These are all designed to create urgency and trigger FOMO, the fear of missing out. The algorithm knows that impulsive decisions are often irrational decisions, and irrational decisions are profitable decisions for them. They want you to bet quickly without overthinking before that logical part of your brain kicks in and reminds you of your budget. The notifications are timed to hit when you're most likely to be bored or distracted. They use social proof, showing you that others are winning to make you feel like you're on the outside looking in. It's a race against your own good judgment, a strategic barrage of psychological nudges designed to make you act without thinking. And in that moment of hesitation, they win. So, how do you navigate this digital minefield? You can't beat the algorithm in the long run because it's not a game. It's a system built for profit, but you can understand its tactics. The truly smart bettor isn't trying to outwit the math. They're outwitting the psychology. They recognize the nudges, the gamification, and the illusion of control. They track every single bet they make, treating it like a business ledger, not a game. They set strict financial limits and stick to them with unshakable discipline. They view betting as a form of entertainment with a built-in cost, not a path to financial freedom. This mindset shift is your only true defense. It's about becoming a strategic player in a game designed against you, rather than a mindless pawn reacting to every flicker of the screen. In the end, the secret algorithm isn't a magical formula. It's a meticulously crafted system of data, psychology, and mathematical advantage. It's designed to extract value, not to give it freely. Your wealth flair isn't found in hoping to beat a system built to win, but in understanding it, respecting its power, and making informed choices about your own financial well-being. The real victory isn't a winning bet, it's mastering your own impulses, building genuine, sustainable wealth through smart decisions, and recognizing when to walk away from a game that is rigged from the start. Choose wisdom over temptation. Choose control over illusion, because only then can you truly protect your flair. If you liked the video, please subscribe, like, share, and comment below.